as soon as he's recovered, man, I want to run it back. You know, just because I respect him so much. He's one of the greatest of all time and things like that. So I do want to run it back with him.
You didn't get a lot of time to feel him out there, but he was very aggressive. You had some great exchanges early on. I mean, how were you reading him early? How did it play out versus what you were expecting?
It was everything I expected. You know, he's aggressive, and like I said, he's a champion for a reason, man.
Is your idea that, hey, let's see how he's doing would you prefer to run it back with him first before someone else? Does it matter? Does it matter who you face next, knowing that you want to face him eventually?
I would say it don't matter, but like I said, man, I feel like he deserved it. You know what I mean? So whatever the UFC won is what I'm gonna do next, but I do want to run it back with him for sure.
It's been incredible the pace you've kept to get here. Do you need a break now? Do you need some rest? Or are you like, hey, let's get me in February? Can you keep this pace? What's your plan as champion?
I want to be the active champion for sure, but I'm taking this month off.
A month off, nice.
Month off, yes.
And I guess last thing for me would be, what would you say to somebody that says, I can't count that guy as a real champion? That fight didn't really play out. What would you say to him?
Fuck them. Yeah. If you do good, they will talk shit, and if you do bad, they will talk shit. So do what makes you happy. You know what I mean? So it don't matter what they think, man. I won.
Josh, over here. Tatsura was in here and he said he ran into you backstage and mad, and he said in his mind the fight's already booked. So can you elaborate on that meeting and what did you make of his performance?
Yeah, he looked great tonight. You know what I mean? Like I said, I do want to give the champ. I mean, I am the champ now, but I do want to give Pantoja a rematch for sure. But like I said, whatever the UFC want, you know what I mean? So whatever it is, man, they got my number. So
you're famous for just being incredibly active and all, but it's adding those 2 extra rounds, and you're going to be able to keep up this activity because, like we just saw Marab in the main event, it seems like maybe 4 title fights in 1 year maybe catches up to you near the end. Do you think you can stay this active as champion?
I ain't never been a champion, so I don't know. You know what I mean? So this is my first time being a world champion, and I'm gonna see what's up. My first camp as defending this title, I'll see how hard it is and things like that. So, and we go from there. But I do want to fight at least 3 times a year, every year. So maybe we could push it 4 or 5. Let's go.
Oh, and then just last one for me. Normally when a champion from another country gets their first belt, they go home and they have a parade. They have the videos of their country meeting them in the airport. So have you thought of that yet, going back to Myanmar with the belts and the scenes in the airport and getting the parade and the heroes welcome and everything?
I do want to go back to my country if it's possible, but right now it's the government and all these things going on and stuff like that. So hopefully soon I will be able to go back home, but yes, I do want to go back for sure.